What's up, everybody? Happy Monday. It's your girl Shay, and today's guest is Tish SNAZZITOUCH LLC. So, Tish, please let us know what's going on with the Snazzy Touch, baby. How did you come up with this name?
Hey, Shay. Thanks for having me on your podcast. Well, unfortunately, I came up with my name, Snazzy, because I always want to be different. So, I mean, it took a long time for me. I had I would say maybe 3 to 4 different names. And one day I was just sitting down and I was Googling different names and the meaning. And when I came across Snazzy, I just felt like it was me. So if it doesn't spell the way I spell it, I just want
Okay.
it a little sexy. The original way to spell it is SNAZZY,
Okay.
but I wanted the I because I just felt like the I is just sexy, like of course. Uh, so I just want to put a little different taste in it. And the meaning of snazzy is attractive and stylish. And
Okay.
I feel like that's me.
Okay.
Like when I'm done with my clients, that's what they look like. They attractive and they stylish. So I mean, I was just like, okay, that's just all me. Let me go with that. And I just been running with it all the time. What is snazzy? What did you come up? How did you come up with snazzy? And I mean, it's just the meaning that describes me. So that's how I came up with it.
Wow, that was a whole lot though to come behind that name. But it's really dope. Like you said, you just want to be creative. So you created your own lane with it, because nowadays a lot of people can do everything that be in the same field. Like, you got same mechanics, but everybody names is the uniqueness and it stands out. So I do like the snazzy touch. I didn't know where it came from, but every story, every success does have a story behind it. So just give me a little bit more before you got here. What was to you before you came up with the snazzy touch? The stylist. What was life like before then?
Well, life with me, okay, I'm gonna break it down. I was in 2015. I was in a real bad car accident. It was life threatening. I actually was dead for about 7 minutes. I came back.
Oh God.
In the process of that, I was going to school to be a medical. I mean, as a child, I just used to always, when I go to the doctor, I always wanted to, work in the doctor's office. And
Okay.
but I always did some kind of hair. I used to do all the girls' hair on the block. I used to do all my little cousins' hair. Like I always liked the hair to do hair. So when I was in the accident, I had real bad brain bleeding on my brain.
Oh my
So
God.
with medical in the medical field, of course, you have to have um memory. Like you can't,
Okay.
and I didn't have that anymore. So I was like, okay, well, what's gonna be my next career that I want to do? And one morning, like I lost everything. I lost my car. I lost friends. I lost hope. And one day I just woke up and I got on the train and I went up to Truman College. What did I get Truman to go to Truman because I have a little cousin who went to Truman. Her name is Eileen Scott. She's a very good braider. She lives in Arizona as well, but I mean, she comes back and forth. Um, so I have got on the train. I went up there, and when I got up there, I was actually gonna give up because it was just so much that I had to do. It was like the people didn't want to help me, and then it was this one lady that seen me so frustrated. She had helped me, and I took my test in, and I was just there, and I was so excited. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do the hair school or whatever. And everybody was like, oh, you going to hair school? You going to hair school? So a lot of people had doubted me, like, you're not gonna finish that. You got to get up every day. Woo, woo. And I was a party animal. Like I partied Monday through Sunday. Like my life was to consist on partying. So after the accident, I did just start looking at life different. I just felt like God gave me another chance, so why don't I do something different with my life?
Yeah.
And it was time for me to grow up, and I had responsibilities with it, and I have two children. And I have a boy and a girl. My girl's 14, my son is 11.
Okay.
And I was a single parent, and it was just time for me to start doing something different. So when I started hair school, from the time I stepped foot in the door in hair school, like I got up every morning wanted to go to school. Like I was excited to go to school. Like that was the best school that I ever been to in my life. Like hair school.
Right.
And I have a real very special teacher. His name is Michael Sacramento. If anyone is on here ever interested in going to hair school, ever go to Truman, look out for Michael Sacramento. He's one of the best I believe the best teachers there. I call him Sally. He gave me the name Cookie. So this is where one of my names came from. So I had
So
got
wait. So when it comes down to the hairstylist, you got more than one name.
I mean, yeah, I went through different names.
Okay, so you came up with Snazzy. Okay. You giving me the time frame. Okay, break it
Yeah.
down. Okay.
So when I came up with when I started hair school, I'm just me. I'm myself, and no matter where I go, I'm just gonna always be me. I don't try to be nobody that I'm not. It's either you're gonna like me as I am, or you're not gonna like me at all.
Yep.
So, my teacher, like I came in there and I was just like I was interacting with everyone. Like everyone loved me, and in hair school, and my teacher was like, "This is when what was that TV show with Tarazi? What's the name of that TV show?
Power Empire.
Empire. This is when
Okay.
Empire was big." So my teacher was like, "Girl, I'm gonna call you Cookie. You act just like Cookie." So it was like, okay, I went with that name, Cookie. Like that was my hair school name, Cookie.
Cookie.
So I at that time, as I just got used to Cookie, I was in my transformation. So my first thing was creations by Cookie or
Okay.
Cookie Creations. It was something like that, but it wasn't catching.
Okay.
It wasn't catching for me. Um, so it was just really a name for hair school, and a lot of people that I went to hair school with literally still might don't know my real name. If they see me,
They call you Cookie.
they would call me Cookie. They'll be like, "Hey, Cookie, hey." And I have met people that know people that I know, and be like, "Oh yeah, that's Cookie," and they like Cookie. You know what I'm saying? And I had came to a phrase like a little phase. I was like, "Oh, nobody called me Tish or TT. TT is another name that's nothing with hair." But
Okay.
I came with the name Cookie. I'm like, "Oh, everybody call me Cookie. Don't call me TT or Tisha, whatever." So everybody like Cookie, girl, whatever. So I had went within doing school. It was someone named Eric Smith. He was, he was a friend of mine. He was pressuring me to come into a shop.
Okay.
And I was like, no. I was like, no, I'm not coming to no shop. No, I can't afford that. I was actually down on myself instead of uplifting myself. And I did that a lot. And that's one thing that upcoming stylists shouldn't do. Is down yourself. And I had that a lot. So, I went in, he gave me a try. He was like, even if you get one or two people in here a week, that's
It's
good.
effort. It's effort.
He's like, I'm gonna work with you. And he was like, just step out. Just step out. So I stepped out and I went in, and guys, my first shop was the best shop that I ever went into. I always imagined being within, because me, how I feel like I'm very family orientated.
Okay.
So everywhere I go, I want to be felt like family. I
It's
want to
family there.
love.
You comfortable.
Yeah, I want to be comfortable. So
Because work period is another place from home. You always there.
yes. So we were a family. Like our kids interact with one another. We interact with one another. We did family things. We just cared, and it had really hurt me because he had lost the shop. So it had broke us up.
Okay.
Oh, and by me being in hair school, I couldn't afford nothing being on my name or nothing like that. So I had to go somewhere else. But I still always came. I always visit them when they did get everything back in order. I did come and visit them. With shops, I'm gonna get on this part. With shops, it's it's really difficult. I've been in a lot of different
Is
shops.
it the booth rent that's difficult? What is it about it? Is it just like the environment when you in the shop? You need it
It's
to
the
be
it's the it's the environment that is
okay.
the biggest part of being in the shop. The environment, one, you have to be comfortable. Two,
Okay.
you have to be safe. Your clients have to be comfortable. They have to be safe. And because I'm from the west side of Chicago, you know, it was real difficult for me, um, being an upcoming stylist and trying to find the right place for my clients. And as I got into it and years went past, I just, I I thought more about my clients and not me.
Okay.
So that's why I kind of like moved around from different shops to shops, because I wanted my clients to be comfortable as well as me.
Hmm.
Um, Back in
I
2018.
don't mean to cut you off, but in the process, in the midst of this, trying to find the name for, the stylist that you are becoming, you going through different type of shops. Have you ever lost any type of clientele due to like the environment, the location of a shop where you were doing hair, where you was being a stylist at? Have you ever lost clientele due to any reasons like that?
Yes, I have. I have, because I had attracted a lot of elder people,
Okay.
and they wasn't comfortable on where I was located at,
Okay.
because it was the west side, and I mean,
It can get active.
exactly. I don't want to do too much, but
I
y'all know.
don't know why this. Let's be real, baby. You can't come on here if you ain't gonna be real. Two
Well,
ninety
it
is
was like
rough
I was in a drug dealer. I was in a drug
environment. Okay,
environment, and it wasn't safe.
right.
So, yeah, I have lost clients because of that.
Clientele.
Yes, I have.
But
Hmm.
see, that's a good thing because see now you're not just being someone who do hair. Now you're more on a professional level because see now you branding yourself. It's your signature. No matter what you do or how you say it, when you come in contact with people, it's your signature. You signing off. So now we going back to you done started this new school. You didn't like cookie style. So now you done came into Snazzy and Snazzy came about how?
Well, Snazzy came about because I just was like, man, I need a name that's gonna pop. I need something different. I didn't want hair by. I didn't want to be creations by, like, I didn't want to be that. I wanted to be something different. And actually I thought Snazzy was, no one had it.
Okay.
I thought no one had Snazzy until I was Googling, and they have Snazzy. So I'm like, okay, well, I'm not the only one that thinks this name is cool. But
But
really,
they don't think it's sexy like you because of the eye. So
yeah. They got the Y. I got the I. So mine different. I got mine. Mine got the I with the sexiness. You gotta let them know. Snazzy with the I and not the Y. You gotta let them know.
okay.
That's what I be having to let them know. Don't get it confused, because the I is the sexy part about the Snazzy. Okay.
So when you did see the Snazzy, was it more stylish or was it like a brand, a clothing brand? What was it when you did see
Yes,
it?
it was when I Googled it and everything, it was more of like, I think a lot of people use it for like clothing brand or whatever. Basically, that majority of that. But I feel like when I Googled it and it said, when it gave me the attractive and stylish, you know,
Mm-hmm.
it don't have to just be clothes for it to be attractive and stylish.
Yeah.
Baby, this hair, okay, baby, this hair is attractive
Period.
Okay.
That's the main thing for us women. That is our identity. Hair, whether you got your own hair, natural hair, fake hair, lock hair,
I'm trying
it's
to tell
identity.
I'm trying to let you know. So yeah, so I was like, okay, well, I don't have to only let me be something different. Let me bring it out within the hair field, with the staff with the snazzy. So
Okay.
that's how I came from, and I just thought that it accommodated me. Like it like I'm attractive, of course, you know.
Oh, girl, go ahead. No,
Yeah, hey, I'm stylish, you know. I'm that, of course.
yes, you
So
are gorgeous. You can
thank
touch
you.
my wig up any day. Look.
Yes, baby. Thank you. And with my clients, I just love the fact, like, with my clients, when they get up and they feel like, okay, bitch, I'm styling now.
You
Like,
did some you
I'm
okay.
back now. Like, when I came in here, I ain't look like shit. You know, back up now. I'm that. So yeah, that's why I came up with Snazzy, and I
It's the
feel like,
reactions you getting from your
yes,
clientele.
yes,
That's what's up. So
yes.
we definitely gonna get into some of your, the actual hairdos that you have done, the
Hmm.
styling. But when you say that you are different and unique, do you see yourself coming up with any type of like creative hairdos? And when I say creative, I don't mean to say like all this ratchet stuff. And maybe it's my terminology of ratchet because to each his own. Everyone got their own style. So just like you got people that wear big spike boots, but they're considered something else. But that's why they made, because it's someone out there that like it. So I'm not just gonna say it's ratchet. I'm gonna say, but it's not my cup of tea. Some
Exactly.
people will have finger waves, a bang, and a ponytail. And it's like you got a
Yeah.
4-in-1.
Yes.
We could have
Yes.
just spread them all out. So I'm just asking, have you came up with any type of inventions of your own type of styling that is going to be unique to be branded as a snazzy touch, hairstyle?
No, because I don't feel like I'm not a creative. Um, let me put it in this point. In the school terminology, I'm not a how do you call that? It's a category that I'm not.
When it comes down to hair?
Yes, I'm not. You know,
But regardless if you're that or not, like you still is a professional and you're going and you're learning different techniques
yes,
over again. So I'm just asking, like, do you see yourself later on? Like, it's like everyone have created something. Like people done made these new frontal wigs. Like, what type of hairstyles are you coming up with that you think may be a trending hairstyle? Not probably now, but later on. Any type of style. It might be a short style.
I mean, I don't know. Shit, like, let me know right out back. Like, nah, I don't. I mean, I don't know. I'm more of a like, okay, the the type of stylist I am, I'm more of I want to stay in trending. I'm like a trending stylist. I try to stay in the hoops of what's going on. Um,
Okay.
I'm happy I have a daughter,
Okay.
so that I can stay in trend. I have nieces. Um, I'm more of a like, I want to stay where I want to be more classy.
Soft looks.
Soft,
I
simple.
love them.
I'm not like one of those dramatic hairstylists.
Okay.
I mean, I don't. I wish I could get the word I'm
Do
looking
you
for right now,
do
but I
you
can't.
braid as well, or do you do only like installments?
Woo, shit, girl. Let's get into that.
Do you braid though?
Yes, I braid.
Okay, so what I've
Well, hold
seen
on.
on,
Wait, let me tell you this. Yes, I know how to braid.
but you're not
Yes,
gonna braid.
yes, I just took that shit off my site. That it's over with. It's I'm not doing another braid.
But the
Okay.
work that I saw on your site, on your webpage, that is your work.
Yes, that's all my work.
Okay, well, we definitely gonna share some, but you can continue. I'm just trying to make sure because it's like
Don't
I
show no braids because I ain't doing them.
But you gotta show your work, whether if you want to do it or not. Like you still is talented enough. You can do
Oh yeah,
multiple styles.
I would say I'm a versatile type of stylist because my hands is in a lot of different. Like I could do a lot of different things. Like I could braid. I could twist. Like I do wigs. I do frontals. I do show ins. I do quick weaves. I do ponytails. I do crochet. Like I have my hand in a lot of different things. Within. doing the hair. My main focus now that I want to do, I want to stay focused in my wigs, um, custom and vendor made already. I really want to take that because that's like so trending right now. So I really
Yeah.
want to focus into that right now. That I'm taking braids off my side. Yeah, I'm taking braids
Is
off.
it because it requires too much of your time? Like, what is
Yes,
it that
it
you're removing braids?
okay. Yes, it requires too much of my time, and as well, back when I told you I had an accident, I had the real bad accident. My
Okay,
nerve on my left side is messed up, and so it don't allow me to access the hair that the way I grip it, the way I supposed to. So
okay,
that be like irritating me.
okay.
So I just after braiding my daughter hair for school this last time, I was just like, you know what, this is it. I'm
This
done.
is
I don't
it.
want to braid. I'm not braiding no more. No.
I'm just glad that you're still here with us because I didn't even know you had been through all of that. And that's just
Yeah.
such a testimony story. And you still are out here like showing integrity, keep on pushing. And I'm pretty sure it's because of your kids, but not even just your kids, because you still are you as an individual.
Mhm.
We all are CEOs when it comes down to just being individual. So it doesn't have to be with business, you know what I'm saying? But still as yourself, you're a CEO, you're a person, you're a
Yeah.
female, you're a human being. So we're
Yeah.
going to share some of these hairstyles. And right now, this is a frontal ponytail.
Yes, that's
What
a
is it about the frontal ponytails that is different from the regular ponytails without the frontal being used?
okay. So with the frontal ponytail, you don't. I have clients that have really thin hair at the front
Okay.
or have hair loss on the front where they can access the ponytail. So that's where the frontal plays a role, and I put the frontal on, and I give them the same effect that they will get if they had, you know, a full
Full
hairline,
hairline. Yeah.
full head of hair. So it's just a piece to full your style out.
And this is your logo.
That's my new logo. That's my new logo.
Okay, you happy about this new logo?
Girl, yes, I had about 7, girl. Yes, I like that. That's my new logo. That's my mama.
This is nice. Now, this is nice. This is
Now,
very
with
what
my
is
mom, she have this much of hair, and you know, her in the middle of her hair is really thin, and a lot of it is gone.
okay.
And she didn't believe that I could get her hair slicked up in that ponytail with that bang like that.
Okay, so you can work wonders, is what you're
Yes,
saying.
yes,
Okay,
yes.
all right. So what is this actual style called? Because I do see it a lot with these like different ponytail, these rubber
Okay,
bands at the end.
that's a bubble. That's a bubble ponytail, high ponytail with a Chinese bang.
A bubble ponytail. And how
Yeah.
long did it take you to do this style?
About an hour and a half.
That's crazy because I know a lot of stylists. Are you one of these stylists that you can come to you and you have a million people, you overbook yourself? Do you do
Uh,
stuff like that?
no,
Okay.
absolutely don't. No.
So are you professional that you get them in, you get them out?
Yes, I
Okay.
get them in, I get them out. I don't got time to be sitting up here with all these people in my face. No, we gonna get there. I mean, because me before I started doing hair, I was in the shop maybe twice a week, and
Okay.
it's just the time you have to sit around and wait. Like I just don't want to put people through that. So I just try my best to keep the most I will have my clients push back is about 30 minutes.
Okay.
That's about it. That's it.
That's
I
good.
don't I don't
Say,
if I do overbook myself, I would,
oh,
reach
this is
out.
cute.
I will reach out and let oh yeah, that's a frontal. Now that's one of my clients that is going through.
Did you do this?
Oh yeah, I did that. That's a frontal sew in.
Oh,
Yeah.
them edges is nice. Now, how do you get the edges to be like that? Let me tell you something. No
Oh
jokes
baby
allowed.
girl.
We being real. Let me tell you, girlfriend, how many times I done brought a wig and try to put it on my head. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get these edges. And it seems like every time I get it, I just it just comb over like a slick back, right? How do you get these edges? How do you get the melt like that? What are you applying to? What's the technique to frying these edges like this?
I mean, it's the flick of the wrist, if you ask me. So, I mean, you just got to know how to twist that wrist. You got to know how to. I mean, it's not a wrong way or a right way to do edges. I mean, it's basically like your own creativity. Don't expect your edges to look like no one else, because as I tell my clients when they come and they may bring me a picture or show me a picture that they would like their hair to do, I will let them know, like, I'm not that stylist. I didn't do that. So, I mean, I get it as close as you want me to, but
Yeah,
don't expect it to look like that because I didn't do that.
yeah.
So, I mean, I mean, it's just when I'm in my zone, like, I don't know, I just swoop and hoop. I don't
Well,
know.
so let's go back a little bit because see, you never had like experience with doing hair. You say you started off doing kids' hair,
Yeah.
like just little girls' hair, and then you just
Throwing
find
ponytails and like when I jumped out, it was a shock that people's like, I didn't know you know how to do hair. You do hair. You know what I'm saying? I just jumped off the porch. I was just that kid that ain't never been off the porch, and now everybody see like, oh, you off the porch now? What you know what I'm saying? I'm just her. I just came out of nowhere.
baby, that could be with
Yeah.
anything. You can find yourself and people feel like you jumped up off the porch. I'm
Yeah.
glad you jumped off the porch and didn't stay up there because we would not have snazzy today. So I'm
Snazzy.
glad. Snazzy, snazzy. No, I'm
You
gonna say it right.
standing wrong, baby. You gotta
You,
you gotta say it
that
right.
is that is
It's
bad. That's bad butchering it.
snazzy.
It's snazzy.
Snazzy.
We
Okay?
wouldn't have snazzy.
Snazzy.
That's good. I don't want to butcher it. I'm so sorry. I do apologize. But no, I think it's very different. It's dope. It's unique. And I wouldn't have thought you know how to do hair neither. And not just saying, stereotype me like she don't look like she can do hair. I just would have never thought that you was an actual stylist.
Yeah.
So now you are in the shop. You back working in shops?
No. I'm done with shops. For God forbid, hopefully, I will never enter a shop again. Um right now I'm in my own suite. I love it. It's the best thing that I ever could have did. I was really scared to do it. My best friend, she pushed me, and she told me to do it. I doubted myself again. I do that a lot, and I told myself I would never, like, I won't do it ever again, because I have to uplift myself before anyone else.
Anybody else can. Yeah, you got to
So,
promote yourself and believe in
and
yourself.
I have to believe in myself.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I called her. I'm like, man, which she's like a sister to me. That the building I work in, we have different suites up in here. It's about a good probably about 8 of us in here. We all have our own room. We all communicate
Oh,
with each other. We don't have to interact with each other if we don't want to.
oh,
We all
okay.
speak. I can close my door. I'm gonna show y'all my suite in a minute. Hold on. But yeah, I mean, it's just the best thing I could have did with myself. Like, it's just peaceful. I'm by myself. I work better. I'm more focused.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I don't have to deal with different I don't have to deal with all these different personalities.
Personalities. Yeah, I know what you
Um,
mean.
I just don't like. I just didn't like the fact of someone thinking I work for them when I don't work for you. Like, I'm paying you booth rent. Like, I mean, you need me at this point. Like, we need each
Okay.
other. We are coworkers. Like, we not.
Right.
But like, you're not my boss.
Yeah.
And I had to clear that up. Because that was kind of like something that kind of bothered me in the last shop that I was in. You know, I
People
was
feel like
down.
they entitled to you, like you're entitled
Yeah,
to your respect or something. You
yeah.
already, paying booth rent.
And I just
Yeah.
feel like if I was, I'm not sure. If I was to get my own shop, like, we're gonna be a family. Like, I mean, I just want to be a family. I want us to, everyone to just be loved. Like, I don't have time to groan for all the negativity, the jealousy, the
Mm-hmm.
hatred. Like, I mean, it's just time for that to be like, grow up. Like,
Yeah.
And we
So
spend our time so much in here. Why? Who wants to come in the shop that you gonna spend almost 12 hours in with somebody across the
angry,
street
animosity.
frowning at you or whispering to another person about you? And I mean, I have worked in a shop, and I'm talking about me just come in like I'm a people person. When I come in, hey,
Hey, how you
y'all,
doing?
so
Yeah.
I'm very I'm a bitch. I could be a bitch, but I choose not to. Only if you tell me how you want me to be. But for the most part, I'm people person. I like to have fun. I like to joke. Like I was the life of every shop that I went in. Like I made it laugh. Like I made they wanted me to be there. I made my other coworkers, clients, like TC coming to work today, Tasty, like they come
Right.
in, they will be looking for me. You know what I'm saying?
Entertainment, and that's good. Like you know how to do it all
Yes,
around the
and
border.
I just feel like that's what we that's what it should be like. And I had
Hmm.
people coming in like I come in, they don't like me, they don't even fucking know me. You don't
Oh
even
my
know
God.
me. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't know nothing about me. I don't know you. I know of you, but I don't know you. You know what I'm saying? But what you don't like about me? Oh, okay. It's a lot of intimidation because I do hair. I'm good at what I do. I'm pretty.
I was just about to say you gorgeous too.
You know
You
what I'm
know.
saying? So it's just man, the shops is just like right now having a suite is winning. People are winning right now with who I want this. Like I want my own. I want to get a building. I want to separate
Renovate it out and have suites for
separate
sale.
out the suites, rent them out. That's what I want. Not a shop. I would rather do this because I mean it's independent. You could be alone. If I don't feel like being bothered today, I could come in here and I could just close my door and I could just do my clients. You know what
And
I'm
that's
saying?
it, and go home. Yeah.
And
So
go
how do
home.
you book with you now being in the suite? How do someone book you now?
Well, I have a website. It's
Okay.
www.stylseats.com/snazzy. I mean, that's for the most part how you book with me. Don't go on. You can go on there and take a look, but I have to reconstruct it. I'm about to be off about 3 weeks. I'm going to give me some cosmetic surgery. Okay, so I'm
Girl,
going.
I ain't mad at you.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
I'm just asking though, because I've got questions because some people say that they know how to color hair and and coloring a bee off. And
I
I
love
just want
color.
to ask you though, when it does come down to you and you are styling hair, what are your type of favorite tools, hair products and tools that you are comfortable with using that you use on a regular to, accomplish these styles that you are doing?
Oh, okay. Well, with coloring or just like making the wig, that's a custom wig right there. I made that from scratch. So,
Okay.
basically with the coloring, I like the hot water method. The color, the water dye. It's very time consuming. But with this hair, time is money.
Yeah.
But one thing I don't do, I don't rush on no one. I don't rush on no one head. I take my time. That's why I book the way I book. Um, because I give my clients what I would want someone to give me, and
Right.
that's the time.
Satisfaction.
I don't
Okay.
want to rush through nobody hair because I'm just thinking about the money. I mean, yeah, the money it plays a part, but you got to think about
The
how
service
much.
so someone can come back.
Yes, yes, and then I just make them comfortable with that. That's a watercolor. I basically I dip that shit in that water, and then shit.
I can't stand you.
I mean,
Hey, I knew this was gonna be a hit. Listen.
it's not just it's not just about the dip in the water because you got to know how much to put in there. You have to, you know what I'm saying, because it's not just dipping the water. Y'all don't just be going to dip shit down. Don't be going to dip y'all hair no damn color. Talking about, well, Snazzy said all we gotta do is dip. No, I mean that's what I know because I know the amounts to do it. But that's the easiest way right now.
That you did it right. You
For me
dipped
to
it.
color hair
Okay.
right now, I dip it. Shit, I dip that shit. Dip it in.
So what is the difference from dyeing and bleaching? Like when you do bleach someone's hair, do you start off with the roots first, or do you go into the client's hair? Oh my gosh, girl, I'm scared.
Okay, okay. Hold on. Dyeing and bleaching. Okay, dyeing and bleaching is different.
Okay.
Bleaching is you're lifting your hair color or weave. You're lifting it up to a different stage. That's a lifting. That's a lightener. That's to lighten your hair. Dyeing, it's a color that's already together. Rinsing is a semi-permanent. That means, okay. So if I was to that let me see, like that blue wig that you just went. Okay, you go back to that. Any one of them. Okay, with that. If I was to, if that color was, if that say that hair was like a natural brown, black, or whatever.
Okay.
I would have lightened it first.
Okay.
So with that color right there, it's extremely horrible to lighten your hair that color.
So let me ask you a question. How would you bleach okay, like this brown one? What if I wanted red? What would you do?
Oh, only thing you gotta do is dip that, baby.
You said come out there.
All you gotta do is get that. All you gotta do is get that semi permanent rinse. Dip it. It's on now. All you gotta dip. All you gotta do is dip it. That you don't like that. You wouldn't like that. That's light already.
So what would you do to someone who comes in your shop and they have over processed hair and they will want you to like bring their hair back to life with like being healthy? It's already over processed, it's damaged. What is your approach to that? What would you recommend? How would you service them?
Well, first thing first, with the over processing, that's hard. You will have to basically it depends on how long the hair is, what color the hair is. If it's like if they lighten it too light and they burnt up from that, man, you probably have to cut it off.
So you would tell them to cut their hair off? Well, I mean, you a stylist, so you would know.
Yeah, you have to. You probably would because it's damaged. I mean, it would. It's different. It's different because you could actually like probably I don't know. I ain't even gonna sit here and shit with y'all. Like I ain't never heard that.
Okay, you never had no one with damaged hair?
I probably call my teacher. Y'all, I ain't gonna lie.
Girl, you funny as shit. She said, "I'm gonna call my teacher."
I'm gonna call my teacher.
You do some great work though. Your hairstyling is very good though. I definitely like it. So yeah, I mean, dig. Like I didn't even know you was doing hair good like that, and I'm so mad. Like I done left Chicago, but I do have this one beautician that I was going to for years. Her name is Cheyenne. So she started off with the infamous Damon. But Cheyenne been doing my hair for the longest. And the reason why I'm asking all these type of questions is because, you know, like that's the only stylist I know. So it's interesting to learn about another stylist. Like I've never studied nobody chair but hers. But then before I did cheat on my stylist, I went to Manny Gully. I think that's his name. He do good hair too. Yes. He definitely do some good hair. So with being on the west side, 290 area that you're doing hair, do you see any type of other stylists that you see you might want to do any type of like hair shows with? Are you looking to do any type of networking with them, or maybe collabing with them, or any type of networking when it does come down to the hair professional field?
Good fucking question. Well, right now, people not networking and trying to come with nobody to do nothing. If you're not
topic, look,
if you're not friends, and it was really hard for me coming up in the hair field because I don't know why out here it's just so much competition. It's so much about who got more clout and
Popularity.
Popularity and things like that. I mean, we have a lot of great stylists in Chicago. Shout out to us. We just don't know how to stick together. That's we just don't know how to stick together. It's a lot of jealousy and hate. Um, I feel like I reached out to a lot of people about a lot of different things, and I, it was just like
it is what it is. People
it's just like no,
they overlook you.
They wouldn't respond to me. Like I'm gonna give anybody props, but I think it's good. If I feel like you know what you're doing, you know what you're doing. I'm gonna let you know. I ain't one of those. Like I ain't cut from that cloth at all. I mean I like every picture. I mean, I probably see you, and we probably don't even speak to each other or whatever. But I mean, your work is your work. If your work good, you work good. I mean,
Yeah.
I ain't no hater. You know what I'm saying? And I just feel like it's enough money out here for all of us.
All of us to
Real,
get.
like,
Yeah. But it's not even just with hairstyling. And
it's with everything.
Yeah, because I don't want to cut you off, but I'm gonna say like the way I network now, like how I reached out, I see people, they're doing this website. And the only reason why I created a platform like this for us, and I say us is like because everybody know I'm from Chicago, but I moved to Houston. But right now it's like Chicago is on this state on the map, and all we is known for is like murder, killing, negativity. But amongst all that, it lies a lot of us good people out here who are doing positive stuff, who are creating business and open up. But you can't get a hustler confused with somebody that caught a wave. And I'm not trying to, diss anyone, because everybody that came across 20K, 10K, unemployment K, whatever K it is, we being real. But don't get it confused with a person who actually hustle and get up here and do this, regardless they done fell down 10 times, but they got back up. And they ain't trying to, when they get up here, they trying to compete with the next person. You'll never be able to get ahead or know how to, value your work or your business where you're going, because you're too busy looking at somebody else. And that's all the time. I look at it and I say, okay, well, I'm gonna create this network, this platform for a podcast, and I'm gonna just network to people who got, who branding themselves a good way. And I'm not saying it like I want to interview nobody who got nothing coming up out the trunk. But if you've been selling clothes out of the trunk for 4 years, what could I really do for you that you're not doing for yourself?
Exactly.
You get what I'm saying? So I'm looking for people who are branding themselves, who actually have these networks and these websites, and they know how to conduct business. I reached out to a lot of females, and these females don't want to do it. You know why? Because Tisha, John, Lily, and don't mean to use your name for example, but it's a lot of y'all. Shit, Tisha's a common name, but people don't rotate with you because of you're not popular. This person don't like you, but that's sad. But like if you wash my hands,
and I get that a lot. But
yeah,
one thing I know is like, man, I started from the bottom. Everything I know, y'all, I know this from me. I know this from me. I learned everything on my own. I have reached out to so many people to ask, can I be their shadow? I have asked, I've been to 3 classes in the whole 7 years of me doing hair. I've been to 3 classes. I went to a one-on-one closure class. I went to a bob class. I just went to a frontal class, and everything else, like I just learned on my own. I just sat down and I watched. A lot of people talk about YouTube within my school. They, in school they will tell you like, oh, YouTube it's not professional and this and that. But YouTube teach you a lot.
Yes, it does.
You got to be willing to
that's how I started my podcast.
And you gotta dedicate yourself to learn. Like in 2018, I moved away. To a small town, and it was very small, just me and my kids. We moved away, and when I got there, because I was from Chicago, when I got there, everybody was like, "Oh yeah, you from like I was known." Just because
you're from
I'm
Chicago.
from Chicago, and oh, you do hair, you from Chicago, this and that. But it's like the town small. They're they cheap as shit. I'm talking about I lowered my prices as much as I could, and they still didn't want to pay. What the hell, you know what I'm saying? So I mean, I wasn't winning there. I actually was losing there. So I came back home, and when I came back home, I have a friend. Um, her name is Corrine, and if you ever, she's a big YouTuber right now. She does acting. She does Coco. Coco is her YouTube name. And you know, she reached out to me, and she was over there where Nine Mag was at over there
Okay.
now. We was in that. She was in that building in the suite, you know, and she had asked me to come over. I was like, no, Corey. I was like, man, no, I don't got no clients. You know what I'm saying? I was like, nah, mom. She was like, just come over here and, you know, just build your stuff up. You know,
Mm-hmm.
she the one introduced me into Style Seed. And, you know, I was looking at now and not, I was looking at that point and not later on going on when things, you know, get better. And I was like, no, I was like, I need some money coming in. Like, that ain't gonna work. And, you know, she was telling me, like, you know, she told me how to really, you know, work it. And my clientele was still not going where it was at. And I was just not comfortable being there with her and not giving her any money, not even the money that, you know, she's asking for to have a chair in there. So I had just told her, like, you know, I'm gonna just leave, you know. So I had went back to my stomping grounds, you know, back on Madison Street. Anybody know about Madison Street? You know, area, you on Madison, you gonna boom and bang, you know, because
Okay.
they can walk up and down there. They gonna walk in there.
Walk-ins, all type of
Yeah,
stuff.
you're gonna do walk-ins in there. I couldn't get walk-ins because I'm in a loft building. Ain't nobody just walking in on Canal talking about, oh, I'm gonna go in there. And then it's like a million different stylists in here. Like they ain't from just, you know. So I had just went back to my stomach ground, and I slowly just you know, got my clientele back up, and I built my clientele up, and it was little issues that was going on there, and I just knew it was time for me to be alone. And when I was going through my little issues, you know, my best friend told me, like, man, why don't you just go get you a suite? And I'm like, girl, hell no. And she was like, call her and see, you know what I'm saying? Shit, I called her. I was like, but how much is your suites? She told me, woo woo a month. I said, shit. I said, okay, I'm gonna call you back. I got my best friend back. I said, shit, I can't
That
pay
is
that,
for
girl.
me.
She was like, what you mean you can't pay that? Yes, you can. Woo. So, you know what I'm saying? I prayed about it, and I told God that's what I wanted to do. And
Yeah.
I'm here. God damn it.
Okay.
I ain't where I want to be just that, but I'm here and I'm doing good. I'm able to, you know, take care of me and my kids. I take care of my household. I'm able to, you know, I'm stable. I'm not yet where I want to be, but I'm stable.
But you going there, and you know sometimes people know who you are before you even get where you going. You ever heard of that saying?
yeah,
You know, so I'm a loner to myself. You know, I
yeah,
had to remove myself from Chicago because it's like once a person think that they know anything about you, they feel like they can keep you there. And I'm
yeah,
not even that type of person. I'm not judgmental. I'm definitely not personal at all. So something can happen today, and I'll be willing to talk about it today still. We don't have to wait till tomorrow. We don't have to wait till next week. I'm human, you know what I'm saying? But I don't like when people tries to, like you said, they don't want to uplift you. They don't know how to network with you. But then it's like they want to look like they above you. But then you might got your mama helping you. You might got so and so, so and so. But I'm a whole individual, and you trying to stereotype me, and then
and
that'll make me.
everything I got, I worked for it. Like,
That's a good thing.
I'm not a scam artist. I ain't gonna lie and act like I ain't never tried to do this shit. I did. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I just never could. It never could get through.
That's not your everyday feel. So
That's
it
not.
doesn't matter
I
if
mean,
you play with it or not.
I came from a, you know, my mom. She worked. You know what I'm saying? My mom worked two jobs at once. You
Yep.
know, to take care of us. So I mean, my mom always like told me you have to work for what you want. Ain't
Yep.
nothing coming. You know what I'm saying? Anything that come easy. The quicker how easy you got it, how
That's
easy
the
you can
easy
lose
gonna
it.
lose it. Oh my
And
God.
then you
Yeah.
just appreciate it more when you work for it. And I ain't gonna lie, like I played, you know what I'm saying? Right now, you know, right now, after I come back from my surgery, you know, I feel like I have to up my price. I feel like I'm cheating myself right now. Um, and I just got to keep my mind as you worth more than what you think you worth. You know, I got to keep that in my mind that I'm worth more, and I can't. I try to still stay reasonable for people, but at the same time, like I can't cheat myself, and right now I'm cheating myself, and I just can't. I love my clients, and I love people, and I just feel like, yeah, I mean, if you can't pay my prices, and you know what I'm saying, you gotta complain about it. You don't need to be with me. Like I don't want them type of clients.
So I mean, I'm definitely about to ask you a question, and I don't want you to take it on the defense side at all. But I'm gonna ask you because you steady saying you're going to go get your surgery. You're going to go get your surgery. Okay, I hear you. But now you're talking about your business and you feeling like you gotta up your prices, right? So just being real, you're gonna get your surgery, you're gonna come back to the same state, same city, same problem. Get your
I
surgery, take your why don't you take your business in somewhere else? Maybe it's not just your prices, maybe it's the area or the clientele. People
no
don't value you sometimes.
no. It's not the fact. No, I won't say that. I won't say that. It's not where I'm at because where I'm at, I'm in a great location. Um, everyone that contacts me about doing their hair, the first thing they say is man, I really love your work. How do I book with you? I'm trying to book with you. So it's more so of, you know, when I say I'm cheating myself, when I say that I mean like the world has went up, you know.
Okay.
Everybody prices it went up. Shit, the
Economy,
grocery
period.
store, but goddamn McDonald's got for a double cheeseburger meal damn near $15. Okay,
I understand the
so
economy
I
went
mean,
up.
it's a lot of the COVID have messed us up, and I just feel like my work is valued more than what
You're asking for
what
on the price side.
yeah.
So what is your prices right now for how much is a frontal?
My
Mm-hmm.
right now, well, a frontal sew in is 200.
Okay. And is this the frontal sew in, the one that I was talking about when the edges is slicked and fried?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. So your frontal sew ins is 200. Is that included with anything else? Is like you have to bleach the knots, drop your hair off a day
Yes,
before.
you have to so when you say including with yes, it's included with me bleaching and plucking. Yes, I require your hair to be here at least 1 to 2 days for before your appointment. If it is well, I don't think I want to do it anymore because it's just so much work trying to because I don't have assistant for one.
Okay.
So I'm by myself. So me having to you bring your frontal the day of your appointment. I mean that's a lot. I have to bleach your knots, I have to pluck it, I have to braid your hair, I got to sew it in, I got to put your frontal down. Like that's a whole damn lot to do in one damn day
You
on a
you
client.
gotta comment. You gotta comment under here. Adrian Scott says she's the best.
I know that's right. Shout out to her.
Like DJ Khaled, we the best
Yes,
around this
yes.
snazzy baby. Did
Yes,
I say it right now?
that's like BTB. Y'all gotta y'all look out for that BTB. You know what's that? That's my slingo. You know, Broody Touch Baddie.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's a Broody Touch Baddie thing, and y'all just I'm gonna rock out with that slingo. I want to any. I'll tell all my clients from now on. You know when you BTB, that's what you is. You're a Broody Touch Baddie. Like you know what I'm saying? You've been touched. It's that Broody, and you a baddie. Like what's up?
Period. Are you looking to do any type of photo shoots with any of your clientele?
Oh yes, that's
Okay.
coming up. That's coming up too. Man, I got a lot of shit up my sleeve, man.
That's good. I know how I feel,
And
girl.
it,
God
and
bless enough.
it's just like, man, it's like the time, like it's just so much I want to do. Like it's just like I just gotta get it. I gotta stay focused. I get unfocused, and I tend to get unfocused, and I promise myself after me coming from my little vacation, it's all ball and it's all time.
Okay.
I played enough. Like,
Do
I,
you know? I'm ready to see this. I'm here for all of it. I want to see
yes,
it. Because
Yeah,
you definitely got to come back on here and let us know, like, from 6 months now, what's going on. But before I do let you go, I wanted to ask you, what is the website, that's so they, for the viewers and listeners, that if they wanted to just look at some more of your work, we know that the website is Style Seeds. What other social media?
I have Instagram. My Instagram is touch_by_snazzy. That's my business page. My Facebook business page is Tish space Snazzy Touch LLC space Patterson.
Just like you wrote it right here. That's how you can find her on Facebook.
You could find me just like that. Yep.
Absolutely. That's a good thing. So what is your best seasons for you? Like, man, 8th grade is here.
Season is coming up, baby. Fall and winter. They want the motherfucking wigs and helmets back on, baby. Yes, this is it right now.
So wait, you
didn't
do too many frontals during the summertime because of the heat.
No, the heat. You know what I'm saying? Like I did a lot, but I ain't do how I'm about to take off.
Okay, I feel it.
That's my main focus right now. The wigs, because that is so big and trending. I'm pulling full force. I'm actually about to take a class with my aunt with my sewing machine because I like custom wigs as well. So my wigs, period. Like I'm just gonna take off and go crazy. I told you don't show no damn.
No, girl, we showing all this work. We looking. Yeah, you got hands, baby. You say they touch, they baddies. They been touched.
They baddies.
You gotta show that. Oh, she's a baddie.
Look, that's mine right there. That's mine. That's her first frontal sewing. Yeah.
What is the age appropriate you prove frontals for children?
I would say right now, me high school.
Yeah, I don't think they should have it in their head. They like 8th grade. I think little girls should be little girls until.
Yeah, I mean, the closure is fine. I believe starting 7th, 8th grade. I believe a closure is cool. A closure is cool. Yeah. A closure is cool. I mean, if you giving her a sewing, what's so much? A closure is more protective than your child waking up every morning and burning her damn hair out.
Okay, because you can't overheat your hair.
Exactly. So I just feel like if you're gonna,
girl, you talented, baby. You crazy. Man, you do good work. Oh, you can do a lot. You're very versatile.
Yeah, I'm very.
I'm so glad. So people still get this big bang over their eye.
Yeah, some people still want that damn bang.
So what's more of a trendy style now? Is it the frontals?
The frontals, the wigs. Okay. Yes, that's what's winning right now. Frontal wigs. Yeah, that's a
bobs is always classic now. You can't go wrong with a bob.
You can't go wrong with a bob. I love my bobs.
Girl, you do good. I love this work. So once again, y'all, everybody, we had Tish Snazzy.
No, damn it. It's Snazzy.
I know how to say it. No, I'm gonna tell you, I know how to say it, but it's funny because you said you gotta dip that shit. So Snazzy, Snazzy with an I because she's sexy. Period. You heard her. Touch Betty, touch by beauty. How you say that? Because I'll butcher everything. Don't give me the saying.
It's Broody. It's BTB. Broody touch Betty. Okay.
Beauty touch Betty.
I'm a Broody. You're a Broody. You get in touch with these beautiful hands, and when you done, you're a baddie. That's it.
It's so big. No, it's been real with you. I definitely appreciate it, and I love the work. I didn't even know you did work hair like that, but I'm glad for the viewers.
Yeah, a lot of people do sleep on me, man. It's a lot. I mean,
hey, they woke now. I
hope they is.
They woke up. Hey, what the little boy say? They be like, Brandon, what you got on? Don't worry about it,
sweetheart.
That's what to say the name? That's snazzy.
That's that snazzy, sweetheart.
It's been real.
I gotta show y'all my suite too.
Show the suite before we get out of here. Let
me show y'all my comfort zone. I was in the process of doing a wig that's gonna be for sale, y'all. So if y'all,
I see your backdrop back there. I'm working on mine now for the Let's Be Real.
Man, that's my third one. I'm about to give me another one made because I got a new
logo. I see it. You happy?
Yeah. Hold on, how I turn this here camera around? I don't know how to really work this. Hold on, wait a minute.
We can this okay. Because if your daughter does, she'll flip it real quick.
Yeah, now hold on now, shit. Y'all, Cam, how do I flip it?
You on a phone or a tablet?
I'm on my phone.
And you don't know how to flip your screen?
Yeah, it ain't coming up. My whole screen coming up. Yeah.
You got it?
Fuck no. No,
because it showed us your photo. Well, just turn your camera around. Let us see. Oh, girl, I like that space.
Yeah, this is my comfort zone.
That's as much space as a shop, girl. What they would have had a couple of mirrors and some booths.
I'm trying to tell you, I got my. See, these my the pictures on the wall are my deceased sisters and grandmothers. You know, I keep them in here with me. They bring me
spirits, yeah, ancestors.
That's my sister. She just passed away from cancer in January.
Oh, my deepest condolences.
That's my let me see. Can you see up there? The lady, wait, y'all see her?
Yeah.
Okay, that's my grandma on my dad's side. You know, I get my little pie face from her. Up here, right there, that's my mom's older daughter. She died in the E2.
Yeah, my deepest.
And right there, that's my grandma, my mom's mom, and that's my little fat self right there with her. Yeah, my mom came in and you know she decorated, as y'all can tell.
Oh.
You know, I
love it. I love it for you.
Royalty, royalty is loyalty, and you know that's what I am. So
I love it for you. I'm glad. And I'm glad that you did not stop. You continue to go on like she shared, you know. But
I'm not stopping.
You don't. But I mean, you share so much on here like a testimony. Like you said, you know what I'm saying? You had a car accident. You lost your memory. You was going to school for something else, focusing on medical. And now look at you. You a stylist. You branded yourself. You look at you. You're not just gorgeous. You talking about baddie touch, beauty touch by baddie. Now you need to be saying something else, baby. Testimony about Tish.
It's on me too. Shout out to my fave, Adrian Scott, that was on here. She does custom shirts and things. So you know,
we're definitely gonna have to stay tuned into you. So what's going on with you for the rest of the 2021 year?
2021 year, I'm just ready, you know. Basically, I'm about to start stacking and being focused on my craft. It's time for me to
turn it up a notch.
Man, I gotta turn it up, man. I'm ready for a house, man. I'm ready.
Okay. You just ready for blessings, period. Just claim it. Claim it in advance. You just ready for whatever God gonna do on his time for you and yours. You claim it. That's what
it's just I don't move on nobody else's time. I move on
yours.
Time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing nothing because
somebody else
is doing it. I'm doing it when I'm ready and I'm comfortable of, you know, doing it. So right now I just feel like it's me. It's my time to do what I need to do, and I just need to be focused, and I need to keep my mind level, and I need to push. You know, I just ordered a book, and it's 50 prayers. When I come back to work, I'm gonna read them every morning. And it's every morning I get up, I gotta tell myself, wake up, girl, and push. You
Inspiration.
You gotta push, and that's what I'm on. You know, you gotta wake up and you gotta push. You gotta go get what you want because ain't nothing gonna come to you just hand out. You gotta go get it. Period.
Absolutely. Y'all heard it today on Monday by Snazzy Touch. I definitely appreciate you tuning in with us. It's been real, my girl. Until next